Hey guys, back with another video today. Today is something completely different than what you're used to on this channel. We're not going to visit a store or anything. We're going to actually be looking at a abandoned school building that also happens to be the scene of a gruesome murder several years ago. And it was also featured on Unsolved Mysteries, and it was used as the inspiration to one of the scenes in the movie Jeepers Creepers, if you ever saw that. It was the scene at the beginning when the kids were driving home, and they saw that guy, or that monster, or whatever he is, stuffing bodies into that sewer drain. Interesting enough, which I didn't even know, this place had connections to Fort Wayne, which is where I'm from. This is actually in Michigan, by the way, literally in the middle of nowhere. If you just, I don't even know how to describe how to get here, but yeah, this place, I don't know what that is on that door. It looks like somebody threw up. Somebody actually used to own this. I'm gonna head to the back here in a second. This looks like a well, most likely. Yeah. But yeah, somebody, if you want to see like the real story of what happened here, I actually did a full video of this place about a year ago on my channel. I'll put the link in the description if you want to see it. It's a really interesting story. They did a full feature of it on the original Unsolved Mysteries. Oh, here we go, guys. I don't have light, so you can't see. Oh, there's like desks and stuff. That's pretty cool. So obviously people have been breaking in there. But yeah, I'll put the link to the original video I did in the description, so go check that out. I was really proud of it. It's kind of like a little documentary. It turned out really good. But oh man, it stinks back here. That is why it stinks. It's a decomposed, probably a raccoon or something. Oh, that smells so bad. But somebody actually still, I think somebody still owns it. When I was here last, they had no trespassing signs everywhere, and there were even cameras up, but all that stuff's taken down, so I don't think anybody owns it anymore. If they do, they don't seem to care, but somebody still mows it, obviously. I don't know what this is, this area. Looks like a stairway or something. Oh man, that stinks. But yeah, most of the windows are gone. I really wish I could get in there, and I probably could if I got into this. However, I don't know, it's like a really big drop in there. If I got in there, I don't know if I would be able to get back out. So I'm also trying to stay away from cars driving by and seeing me, because you're out in the middle of nowhere. People like to get really nosy and see what you're up to, but yeah, this place is pretty amazing. But anyway, long story short, I'll give a really quick description of what happened. Basically, this married couple, they were just driving by, and they happened to see this guy. It would have been back around here, because it said it was in the back of the building. He was back here. They saw him. This story is kind of graphic, so if you don't like that kind of thing, you might just beware. From what I understand, there were like these barrels or things back here. He was back here with like a bloody sheet, and he looked like he was trying to stuff it into a hole in the ground, which was kind of like a, I'm guessing like a well or something. I don't remember. But he basically was, the couple saw him, and they, you know, they thought that was kind of weird, so they went ahead and just kept driving. But yet they came back, and then that guy ended up chasing them, and they noticed his car, or his van, had blood all over it. So they called the cops. Cops went, looked for him. He ended up fleeing to Texas. Basically, he had killed his wife. And anyway, he fled to Texas. He was on the run for years. They caught up with him. He fled again, and cops were chasing him, and he eventually just ended up killing himself while the cops were chasing him. He killed a bunch of cops also. But yeah, they filmed all the scenes for that episode here on location. So if you can find that episode, I actually used to have it linked in the video that I did, but it's been pulled down since then for copyright, obviously. But if you can find that video, check it out. All the scenes were actually filmed here on location, and it's pretty cool to see. I'm still trying to dodge cars. I don't want to get cops called on me. Small town cops, you know, you got to be careful. Somebody's been here. There's a flip-flop. But yeah, the building itself isn't in too bad of shape. I really wish I knew. That's really deep, so there's no way. I don't know. I don't think I could actually get out of there if I got in there. And from what I've seen online, it's pretty gutted inside anyway. So, but yeah, that's pretty gross. This place has got a really good history. The power's, I don't know. Power lines are still there. I don't know if it's got power or not. No. Power meter's gone. But anyway, yeah, this place has got a really cool history. Go check out my video if you want to see it. What actually happened here. There's some coal down there. So it must have had a coal furnace at some point. But yeah, like I said before, when I was here, like the door was completely sealed up. There were no trespassing signs everywhere, and that's all been gone. That's all taken down. So it looks like those up there are just lights, like motion sensing lights. Anybody home? Any murderers in there? All the glass is pretty much gone. That's a shame. People are so trashy. Apparently this building was built in 1908. 1908 District Number 3. I don't know the district. Like I said, this is in Michigan. I'm not from Michigan. The whole reason I'm actually here, I actually was coming up here to do 3 different locations in Michigan today. Not too far from where, you know, like the border. So it wasn't going to be a huge deal to come up here, but every single place that I went to today was a bust. The internet online, it said they were all like abandoned, and I got there and they were not. So I figured, you know what, this place actually was still saved in on my Google Maps on my phone. So I figured, and it came up when I was looking around, and I figured I'm gonna go check out this place again. So that's probably about it. I'm guessing at one point there were gates here, like between these things. That's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, check out my original video that I did of this place. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, but it's a really cool location. If you're ever in this area, which I doubt anybody will ever be because it's in the middle of nowhere, check it out. Hope everybody has a great day, great week, and have a great week, everybody. Thanks for watching.